Hopefully that intro isn't too gaudy. Anyway, welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. In the previous episode, we left off just before the boss battle in the Condemned Tower. Now, the setup I recommend for this boss is rather unique, I think. As far as weapon and armor go, just use whatever you want, really. And then for your accessory, switch in the black belt just to boost your attack. Or you can use anything that boosts intelligence too. Now, as far as souls go, I think my strategy is rather unique. I use the Slime Soul and Quetzalcoatl again, and I'm going to use Lilith because I'm basing all of my attacks on soul damage. Now, the reason I chose those two souls for attacking is because this guy is in a very confined area. This is Gergoth, and as you can see, the slimes just bounce around and do massive damage to him over time. And all you have to do is sit in the corner. Now, when he tries to suck you in, make sure to jump out of the way, otherwise his head will smack down on you once he's done. Otherwise, just keep throwing slimes and duck in the corner. And eventually he'll stomp the ground, and that's when you switch to the more offensive tactic, which is... where's that soul at? Somewhere around here. There it is, the Disc Armor Soul. And then I recommend switching out Quetzalcoatl for Great Armor. Keep Lilith in because it's still soul-based ability damage. And you fall all the way to the bottom of the Condemned Tower. Now, right off the bat, just beat him up with anything you have right here. And then once you have to get underneath him, just try to avoid his attacks. His super laser is the most damaging one. Just sit next to his feet to avoid that. And make sure to summon Great Armor when you're there, so you can get double the hits in. And that's it. And obviously use your Disc Armor Soul once he's at a distance, so you can get multiple hits at really strong power on him. Anyway, that's Gergoth for you. And we get his soul, which allows you to fire a devastating laser beam. Holy crap, I did it without taking a hit, too. That's something I wasn't able to do in any of my test runs of the boss while developing a strategy. Kudos to me, I guess. Anyway, it's a level 1 soul. Let's take a look at that. Now that is a laser. Kind of like the old Legion soul from Aria of Sorrow, except not quite as useful. Anyway, make sure to switch back to your old setup once you're done with the battle, otherwise you could forget and really screw yourself up for a few screens. Now, unfortunately, we have to trace our way... oh, forgot about that guy. We have to trace our way all the way back up the tower once that boss battle is finished, unless you want to go heal up at a save point over in the chapel or something. But I should be fine since I never took a hit. Now, as you can see, you have to use flying armor to get across all of these gaps where Gergoth broke through the floor. So be careful when you're entering into the tower itself from one of these outside rooms. It's really easy to forget that the floor isn't there and just keep on walking as if it was, and you'll fall right down to the bottom again and have to start all over. Like I almost did there. Put the flying armor on at the last second. Ooh, nice. Got another werewolf soul. I swear one of these episodes I'll figure out what it's used for. If any of you happen to know any good combos with the werewolf soul, let me know in a comment and I'll check them out. Haha! Buer, you missed me. For once, that thing always hits me. Might as well kill him. We are going to need some money in the upcoming area, and what I mean by that is it's another one of those golden safe vault doors where you have to have a specific money combination to get through. I'll explain that in a minute. Anyway, over here beyond Gergoth's room is the tower key and a warp room. Now the tower key... Oh, that's useful. An oddly shaped key. Whoop-de-doo. Anyway, if you fall down one floor and then head left, remember that mechanical door that you couldn't quite get through? Well, now you can. And before we head left, that's where the golden vault is. So make sure to have your gold set at 573 is the last 3 digits. Now, as... oops, viewer got me. Anyway, as you can see on my screen, I have 684. So once I get 573, I'll be back. Okay, I have 573 gold now. And let's head into the next area. We've got time. The Cursed Clock Tower. Wouldn't be a Castlevania game without a clock tower, would it? Huh?
You've only come this far. You seem to be taking this rather leisurely.
What are you trying to say?
Dario has grown stronger by fusing with the demon of fire that I summoned for him.
I see. Is that your plan?
Soma, back off!
Arikado! Julius, too!
Your presence is without meaning. No one can stop Dario now. The emergence of the new Lord of Darkness is all but certain now.
Julius, I'm sensing a surge of magical power from the river. It must be Dario. You go after him. I'll track down Celia. Soma, from here on, you stay away and let us take care of it. Yeah, whatever. You know I'm gonna go in there. Anyway, we've got time, so let's head down here. And there is the vault door that I mentioned earlier. 573. Bingo! The reason I had you farm at that specific point in the condemned tower is because all of the candles here don't give you more than 1 cent, or $1 rather. Anyway, we get the Shaman Ring, which allows you to gain more experience points. Now, in Aria of Sorrow, this was misspelled as the Sherman Ring. It's supposed to be the Shaman Ring, or Shaman Ring. Anyway, I will demonstrate what it does, EXP wise. You'll see the difference between wearing it and not. Here's before. I gain that much in EXP, you just saw in the next, or till next level. Now if we take it off and kill another harpy, there's the difference. Little less without it. So if you're going to attempt to level up to max level in this game, that's the way to do it. Anyway, I'm going to get the Harpy Soul, and I'll be back once I have that. Alright, I've got the Harpy Soul now, which allows you to summon Harpy as a familiar. Hairpie? That's a terrible misspelling. Anyway, it's a level 3 summon, and she kind of actually looks like an angel to me, because she's got a dress on, and then this weird chicken leg. Now, it looks like she doesn't do anything at first. However, if you attack an enemy, like that one, she'll shoot feathers, as you can see. So that's what she does. Anyway, Medusa is the next soul up. It could take a while, but I'll be back as soon as I have that soul. Alright, I've got the Medusa head soul, which allows me to become capable of hovering in one location. And if you played Aria of Sorrow, you know exactly what that means. Basically, you can sit still in midair and attack. It's extremely useful for any sort of airborne enemy. or to avoid attacks from ground-based enemies. See what I mean? Anyway, we're out of time. I should thank you again for subscribing. You 50 are awesome, and hopefully we'll have 50 more in the days and weeks to come. Anyway, thanks and take care.